Sorry, man. I don't think I can do that.
I'll send you South Africa. Ask for it real quick.
Yeah. I'm sending my troops over to Iran.
Hey, I have a problem. I went into edit mode. How do I get out? Because it's really giving me a problem. Like, I can't do anything
I
else.
can't send you anything, man. I need convolution support.
Guys,
Okay, then.
can you guys hear me, Rismond?
Yes?
I went into edit mode by accident, I think. Something's going wrong, though.
Try hitting escape.
Yeah, nope, can't do anything. Nope, nope, not working.
I don't know, man.
What do you do?
You lost the airport, Savi.
God damn, this is not good. Guys, I have no air superiority in the Caucasus.
South Africa, I already sent you 100 convoys.
Hold on,
Yeah,
Rismond.
It takes some to
Wait,
get them.
wait a second. I can't do anything. I don't know what's going on.
If you need to quit and hot train back in.
Okay. Oh fuck! I can't even press escape. Like if I press escape, nothing happens.
Alt F4 if you have to get out of the game.
Yeah, sorry. I'm getting back in. Can you just pause it?
I'll take control of it.
Wait, no. I had it beautiful. Please.
Are you sure you sent them? Because when I asked them and it declined it, now I don't have any convoys at all. It doesn't say that you're sending anything either.
It's a shame, man. Happens to the best of us.
La 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 la.
Do we still have naval supremacy in the Mediterranean?
We should. I'll give you.
Because I'm
We
going
have
to
Gibraltar.
invade
We don't
Sicily.
have Gibraltar anymore.
I know, we don't have Gibraltar anymore, but still.
Ah, those tanks, man.
Da-da.
Falcon, I need you to sort out our resource deficit and start making tanks now.
Okay. Yes, sir. I'm gonna guard the Caucasus too. That's my job.
He's moved tanks to the Caucasus.
To the mountains.
I
There's no
Rismond,
airport, so I can't help you.
Rismond, I can't see your game. Rismond.
Hold on. Hot train's on again. You see it?
Yes, sir, Rismond, I do. Sorry, I don't know what bug that was.
I don't think we're doing too bad though, especially because there's no Japan.
That sucks for us though. We lose that oil field. Looks like we are.
No, we won't lose the oil field. We'll never lose it.
How about
thanks.
Savi in Texas?
I see nobody.
I sent 40 divisions there. It should hold.
See, the problem is nobody was
Those
giving me
tanks,
the
dude.
air support. I was asking.
Alright, we're gonna build airfields to give us air support over there. We gotta build airfields and infrastructure. We'll change our construction queue.
Thank you, sir. Oh, by the way, I'm ready. Yeah. I think I'm gonna just across the front. I'm gonna attack. Is that a good move in Caucasus?
Australia. Good job, dude. Fucking capitulate Turkey quickly.
There's no Australia.
Well, he just invaded Turkey.
There's no Australia though.
Oh, fucking AI Australia, dude. I should actually invade Istanbul.
I didn't see Sweden as invading me. I didn't realize they were a player.
I'm gonna capitulate Turkey.
They're gonna take the fuel soon. We're gonna make a massive attack across the front. Hell yeah. Rizman, I can't hold back these tanks, man. These tanks are just... Ooh, whoa.
I'm trying to push him back. But
Building airfields. We just need more planes there. There's a level 7 airbase in Tehran. Can it reach the Caucasus?
I think it can. Yes, let's see.
Ask if UK or USA.
Yeah, I have 314 air support there, but it is not reaching Caucasus.
Oh,
I'm pushing back Turkey, it's fine.
Yes, I'm pushing back too, but the problem is the tanks can't be pushed back at all.
Where is it? Oh, fucking tanks are
Just
here.
stay in the mountains against the tanks. Go defensive.
No attacking? Okay.
Don't try to attack the tanks.
Okay.
Do manual attacks. Don't activate the battle plan ever.
I turned off the battle. It's... Oh no, I got some divisions entrapped. God damn it. Oh, I tried to pull them back. Is this the fucking problem? You see, everything walks so slow in the desert. Sorry, Rizman.
It's all good.
You know, the tanks are just faster. I couldn't pull back. Guys, I just need more divisions in the Middle East, for sure.
I'm invading Turkey. Hope he capitulates.
Hey, I have a...
China refused to give me
15
control.
divisions I can help you out, US,
Shit.
okay? Wait, who's invading Turkey?
I am USA. Good
Oh
old
yeah,
US.
okay, I have 15 divisions that'll be able to help you out.
Hopefully. Lag.
User in your channel timed out.
Can we go speed 3 or 4?
Or on speed 2.
Got Istanbul and about to take Ankara.
Alright, I'm sending my divisions in to help you out, US. I think you need Istanbul, Ankara, and...
That's a battle.
Yeah.
If we actually went speed 3, he wouldn't realize this shit. Come on.
Rizman, are you there?
Please, speed 3.
He's not here, I don't think, so...
Oh, he's gonna realize it, so... Yeah, it's so
I
much
think he slowed it
potential
down
there.
to step away from the screen.
God damn it, we lost the fuel we needed.
There's not much you can do about it now.
You let us down, Falcon.
What?
You let us down.
I couldn't do anything. The tanks were too powerful, dude. Why would you blame me for that? And USA, or who's USA? Or
I am.
why the fuck are your divisions at Tibet, dude? Pull them back. Pull them to the Middle East. That's where everything needs to be right now.
Yeah, why are they in Tibet? They're not even my division. They're
Yeah.
fucking volunteers. How am I supposed to?
What's with the tone? I mean, what's with
Go
the
ahead and
fucking...
capitulate them very quickly. 'Cause
I
it won't
can't.
take very long.
It's paused, and Turkey is gonna realize he get invaded because it's paused.
You should have heard the noise anyway.
We had so much fucking potential there, dude.
Yeah, capitulating Turkey would be a big deal.
I don't know what the hell that is, but
The Northern
Speed
Front
one,
is...
sure.
Northern Front is a goddamn disaster. Could be worse. Not that much worse, but...
I think taking Sicily would be a good idea.
Guys, everything we...
If we get Turkey, that cuts off the
Well,
whole
I
army.
just need to take
Oil.
Ankara, but it's
Listen,
speed one.
here's all we need to do. We need to basically gain control of the Middle East. Because this is doing badly right now.
Well, saying it doesn't help.
Hey, sorry guys. Was it okay?
Brisbane, quickly, speed 3, quickly. I want to capitulate Turkey. We need to make sure he doesn't realize this shit.
And by the way, we cannot get the steel we need anywhere, really, for the most part, Brisbane. That's the problem. Because right now we just can't trade with the United States.
Oh, we lost Archangelis. Well, I was AFK. Great.
Apparently there's no trade path or something, so...
Yeah, we lost Archangelis.
No, you still
No,
have it.
No, we have it.
The Germany sends tanks here. He spawned too late. Oh my god.
Oh my god, they're breaking through even the river at the bottom. Please, Iran is at risk. Someone
Nobody
save
can
me.
do anything.
No, this is such bullshit. I can't, oh my god, I can't even stop them right now. This is so stupid.
Maybe I shouldn't go to Turkey then. You seem to be having a lot of problems.
Oh my god, they've kind of been pushed back. Hey, 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 hey! Attack, attack! USA, USA, look at the Marines over there. Can you attack up where my 2 divisions are trying to escape? Please, please.
Where?
Right, right at the fucking Iran border. Ah, you fuck, it's over. Those two Marines could have lived. I mean, those 2 guys.
You can still live.
That's true, they still can. I'm actually kind of impressed.
Yeah, I'm trying to push him.
Oh, dude, we might be able to. See, I have to wonder at this point. Germany must be hurting for tanks. Like they lost so many here. Like even though they made up, like it's the desert. It's must be terrible for them. Maybe not. I don't know.
think he's gonna suffer much. I'm pushing Italy back though.
Where?
In the fucking place, in the border. You were supposed to hold. Oh, we could have capitulated Turkey. He didn't realize it, but the game was paused to me. Sad.
Truly sad. Well, hey, USA. I'm going
So?
to try to take Sicily.
How long before you get there?
My invasion will be another 20 days.
Oh,
I will
thank
invade
God.
Sicily.
Thank God I lived.
Hey guys, there's some stuff I had to deal with on back.
So then. can still capitulate Turkey. We need like a very fast unit that can just land that quickly. We can try to invade Germany. I don't know how well that's gonna go though.
I think we should go down through Italy. I think we should go through Sicily and...
Well, okay.
But
On the
how are we
positive
gonna
side,
invade?
we still have the Iranian oil fields. That's one good thing. But I do want Baku.
Yeah, we should have made Italy. You're right.
I'm already preparing an invasion on
But
Sicily.
I don't have any marines to send there. That's the sad part. They'll die. I need to build them.
They're pushing in Belarus.
Do you want to push up to Baku, America? In the Caucasus region, maybe?
That's what.
Thank God you finally upgraded the fort.
Rizman, we do have an infantry equipment problem. I'm going to switch production a little bit on something, take it away from something. We need infantry equipment badly. And we need steel, which we can't get.
Continue to upgrade that airport in the Caucasus, please.
Why can't we get steel from the United States? We have a trade route. What? Does anyone understand this mechanic?
Hell,
What?
farm.
No, it's bugged. We need to take back Bermetsk. I can't focus on that front end. The German tank pushes. You gotta do that.
Murmansk at the north?
Yeah, take it back from Sweden.
We need to make Italy right now. I don't have anything to send there.
Hey, America, I need your focus in the Caucasus.
That's what I'm doing. I'm trying to push.
They've taken some airports in Belarus. You might need to reposition your aircraft in Belarus. It might be overcrowded. We also need more in Belarus.
Yeah.
Yeah, if we
There's
could...
no real airports for me to go to except for the Moscow one.
So, America, we can put all our efforts to retaking the Baku oil fields. We may just be able to kind of disadvantage them very well.
Alright, I'm ready to invade Sicily, but I will need some support. I don't know if anybody's
All
able
the
to...
German tanks are fucking trying to encircle us again.
Okay, I'm
Send
beginning the
some
invasion of Sicily, so... hopefully
Oh,
we're-
no. The German tanks are at the north now. Shit! Keep that tank locked. Keep that tank locked. I'm walking in. I'll be able to... Oh, shit, he found out. He knew.
It's encircling.
Cut through them. Cut through them.
The whole Caucasus is full now.
Hey, you know those tanks you have in Corsica, France? Can you move those over to Sicily if I actually successfully invade?
Probably.
I think.
Hey, cut those tanks off. We can cut them off. He's got nothing defending them. He's not looking.
Oh my god, 1,000 defense. The hell? Italy hasn't noticed. It's almost done.
Alright, attack that tank to keep it there. Hey, America, you were walking through there. Why did you... Oh, damn it.
Alright, Sicily is successfully raided. We have a foothold.
Send some troops.
Alright, we've recaptured the Caucasus. Kind of. Sort
Germany's
of.
pulled back.
And I might encircle one tank. It's possible. Hold on, I want to take everything. Yeah, hell yeah. Yeah.
Hit done, America.
So are we?
Done, America.
Hit done. Or,
Yeah, you can get it. You can get it now.
Done. France.
Everybody press done.
Try again.
man, I fucking map
Oh, you
can't.
invaded it once.
I'm gonna take Nepal and Bhutan and then we're good. The entire world belongs to us, mostly.
Don't attack, don't attack. Okay, try to maintain your position. You need more people there.
No, don't worry, I'm sending more people. 12,
Can anyone?
12.
Hey,
Does anyone
we
have
might...
infantry equipment for France?
German... Risman, look, we might take back the Caucasus. I want more infantry equipment. Alright, take back Murmansk, guys. That's priority number one. Honestly.
Alright, nice job, guys, for pushing in Italy.
I broke through their lines everywhere.
Sorry, I can send a bunch of divisions to the German border. Do you want me to?
No, we're set there. Just keep helping in the Caucasus.
We're winning in the Caucasus. Look at me, Risman. Look at me.
I don't think we're winning.
Well, actually, holy shit, pulling back divisions. Pull back divisions. Whoa.
We're Vulcan in the empty land, dude.
Yeah, that's winning, dude. They don't got units there. Takes a lot of effort. Guard me.
We might actually
Hey.
do that, sorry.
Hey, hold on. Guard me while... Pull the units out of that salient. He's gonna encircle them. That's his plan.
You can't encircle shit.
You know what? Let's force an encirclement on him. Oh. I want the whole
All
thing.
these shitty miners.
I want the whole
Done.
thing.
Done, America. Done, France. France now.
Just try to kill these Romanians.
Guys, my daughter needs my help. Fall Gelb, you're gonna have to take over.
Oh.
Soviets now.
For how long?
No, I don't know. You gotta keep playing. Good
Okay.
luck.
Oh, fuck. Okay. You guys gotta handle the Caucasus, okay? Tell me if anything bad happens there.
What the fuck? Rest in peace. If Paul Gelb is gonna micro, I think...
Shut the fuck up. You don't gotta say nothing mean to me.
Dude, you're not gonna be able to micro without the battle plan.
I am, okay? Listen, I'm not gonna attack. I'm just gonna try to counterattack if there's breakthroughs.
Let's just wait for Rizman.
You goddamn you. You're such an asshole.
Okay, let me go. Let me go.
User left your channel.
I mean, we
You
have
don't
two.
go.
Wait,
User left
wait,
your
hold on. We
channel.
have two USSR players.
You
That's
know-
what I was gonna say. I mean, it's played by 2 people.
Yeah, let's go back there and tell them.
Tell 'em
User
what?
left your channel. Channel
Yeah,
switched.
but I mean,
So you
One
could.
is not as good as the other.
let's
to
just
say the
wait
least.
for Rizman, alright? Let's
Oh,
put it that way.
why am I being bashed all over here? I
No,
mean,
you're not, dude. Here's the problem. Rizman knows what's happening in the West Front right now. It will just collapse.
collapse.
That's a good thing.
That's
Lost to Japan.
Germany can never beat me.
Look, our Japan wasn't that good, so I think it's fair to say just give it like 10 minutes of the crappy USSR.
Listen,
If I,
we're gonna wait
okay,
for 5
first off, I'm
minutes,
not.
then we can
Hold on. I'm not the crappy USSR. I'm offended by the notion that you would even state that.
Well, that's not me. That was whoever said that you're not good enough to have the game keep going.
Dude, just leave the channel. Don't create drama here.
User was moved out of your channel.
Okay.
Alright, Polgal, you sure you can do it?
Well, there's a bunch of 7 tank divisions about to break my infantry. I don't. I mean, there's nothing I can do about that.
Alright, I'll hold carcasses for you. Just try to do it.
No. Hold on. Listen, they're about to break me with 6 tank divisions, and they're gonna
Yeah, I
continue
see
doing that.
that.
How do I stop that? I can counterattack in the rear, I guess.
I don't know.
All right. Put it at
I
2
don't know
speed.
how to stop that.
Put it at 2 speed at least. Okay.
I can't do anything. It's Rizman, dude.
God
I
damn.
can't.
All right. Whatever. Fine. I guess we'll play it because they're gonna say it's unfair.
Just try. Let's try it. Oh, they're holding. It's fine.
Okay. Risman did a decent job. Listen, can you clean up the Baku oil fields? Take it.
I'm trying.
Oh
It's
my.
cancer there.
All right. Mostly. Okay. Good. Okay. There isn't really a problem. Now, from what Risman told me, never attack because I lose entrenchment, right? So I won't attack.
I guess.
The Eastern Front looks somewhat safe. I mean, the Western Front.
We should invade Germany. I'm guessing. Oh, you got Italy. Nice. I forgot about that. I'm about to invade Rome. Okay.
Okay.
I'm out of
About to
men.
You
encircle.
keep pushing. I'm gonna invade.
Yeah, don't worry, I'm pushing.
I'm out of men.
What's up, dude?
I'm out of men already.
Yeah, I see. Sad, dude. Might be too.
Can't do anything about it right now. I'm a little busy.
Right, let's
Let-
see. If we
let me be
actually
independent.
capitulate Italy, we win this. We gotta capitulate them now. Quick.
Alright, there is nothing happening on the Eastern Front for the most part.
Greece is invading Spain and he's succeeding in your port. You might want to swarm in there too. A little bit. Come on, you got this, UK. Keep pushing. I trust
I'm pushing.
you.
I'm pushing.
I'm
But he's
pushing
got
in
tanks
fuck
though
you,
now.
please.
He's bringing tanks in now though.
Oh, fucking hell, dude. Yeah, I see those things. I don't think you're gonna be able to hold against those things. Yeah,
I have no
Damn,
heart
that's-
attacks, so
but that's fine. It's not your
might be
fault.
best to beat.
You retreat to the island. You see the island? Sicily?
I see the island.
Yeah, go to the island. Isolate yourself. Nice job, Cal. Doing good. I'm
Decently.
giving you air superiority.
Alright, they're gonna break me at Leningrad though. They have everything there.
They don't have air superiority.
Yeah, that's true, they don't. So they might not.
Oh shit. Those are all dead infantry divisions. That one tank division, just killing everything.
I know, right? I'm sending Chinese divisions in the Baku border.
Alright, I got it. I got Nepal.
The UK,
Nepal,
either you
dude.
What?
make UK, you either make me independent or I have to release Pakistan.
Alright, press done.
Release Pakistan.
Just press
Alright.
done.
Gambia land.
Alright, don't
France
take it.
done.
Done. Oh, come on.
France.
Oh, shit.
Oh, is France AFK?
Oh, why can't I take all states?
Oh, yeah.
What's going on? I can't
Pass,
take...
just pass. Imagine Poland takes it.
Wait, I can't take it? What?
Just pass, dude.
Oh,
Come on, guy. Let's go.
there I took it.
I'm pushing with Chinese people into Turkey.
They're not able to break me yet.
Nice. I hope you hold the island, Italy. I'm gonna invade Rome.
Okay, that should be fine.
Fucking Chinese people push.
Alright, Baku oil fields will be taken soon.
I don't think so.
That's
Tanks
negative.
are here now.
It's a straight, though. Should be fine.
Oh no, they're breaking me on that part. At near
Oh,
Leningrad.
Okay.
Oh, we don't have air superiority though.
Where? Oh, there we go. Are you invading Rome?
Oh, he literally directed all of his planes in there. Shut the dude.
Yeah, they're gonna break me at Leningrad.
I'm sending every little plane I can, but it's yellow right now.
Yeah, they pushed me back. I couldn't put more units.
That's fine.
Oh, god damn it. Am I allowed to attack with my units, though?
Alright, I'm invading Rome right now. I just sent them.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. This is bad. He's just gonna break right through around.
Don't worry, I'm getting Rome for you.
Does anyone have infantry equipment for France? An army that has run out of production.
Yeah, I'm landing in Rome, but I'm fighting the guy next province. How is that possible?
Rizman needs to come back. Pause it. Oh,
I don't think he's gonna come back.
we need air superiority, dude.
I sent all my planes.
They're gonna be assaulting Leningrad now.
This is very unfortunate.
No, it's more than unfortunate. This is the end.
You have to hold, dude.
This Germany's pretty good.
Alright, I have to pull. I might start pulling
Thank
things
you.
away.
Thank you, Raj.
Just letting you know. I'm gonna be putting them all in the northern front where they need to be right now.
Alright, I took Rome.
Well, oh, I invaded. UK invaded, never mind. UK, you gotta build a fort there.
Can't build a fort there that fast.
Oh, this is sad.
I started that invasion when I saw that you were doing something. I didn't know that you wouldn't be successful.
Yeah. That's fine. Maybe we should... I think it's Germany itself.
Oh, fudge. They broke through so totally. No, they broke through. It's over, dude.
We need to invade somewhere, dude.
At Kiev. How did they break?
So maybe we should just bomb rush Germany. Like, just invade this mainland and just fucking bomb rush them.
Go for it.
Hamburg.
We have a problem now.
What is that?
The point that I'm kind of right now in a terrible situation in Ukraine.
I'm trying to invade Rome again, see what happens this time. Probably gonna fail.
It's over. If Rizman were here, he'd do it. No, pause it. Pause it. Just pause it. It's not good.
Hey, you got encircled.
Well, dude, they're busting through with tanks. I'm trying to hold, but it's
Well, even if Brisbane comes now, it's impossible to come back from that encirclement.
I'm not encircled yet though.
Just strategically redeploy outside.
Could you repeat that?
Strategically redeploy outside.
Yeah, you won't lose that many if you strategically redeploy.
Where?
Redeploy, dude. Outside, I don't know. Attack it. Oh, you can encircle this tank.
I know. I see them trying to walk in there.
The whole thing right now. Yeah, dude. Fucking attack his tank. Attack his tank. Attack his tank.
I am.
Yes, everywhere. Or I'm not pausing this. see what happens. Come on, get in a circle. Attack him, you gotta attack that tank.
I'm attacking. I can't, you know, he's running away. I can't really. Yeah,
Yeah,
I've encircled him.
You got him, I think. I think you got him.
Maybe.
Did you get him?
Maybe.
Got him.
Yes, I did.
Yeah, you can recover from it. It's not that bad.
Holy fuck, that was too close. No, they're gonna try hard now to break through. Oh shit, they're gonna...
Oh, you got it back.
No, there's too many divisions. Damn it, I don't know, man. This is not gonna work.
Fucking Sweden's came in Rome, dude. I'm gonna invade Hamburg. Fuck this shit.
Dude, everything's going wrong now. I need Risman back. Closet. We need Risman
I
back.
don't think he's coming back, dude.
What do you mean he's not coming back, dude?
He went on an emergency.
I don't know. I don't not use front lines. This is too hard. I'm trying to watch everything. It's too much.
I can't blame you.
Gab, you can't pause the game.
Griezmann is not here, and I don't think he's eligible to play.
No, it's like it's over. What are you talking about, dude? Are you serious?
Stop pausing, buddy.
No way. Risman is coming back. Oh, fuck that,
He's
dude.
not.
No, Risman needs to come back.
He's not, though.
I don't know how to stop this. I don't play this. I don't play this way, please. Risman's not gonna be my friend anymore if I fail.
That's not true, but...
I mean, I'm trying to escape my troops here.
UK, let's do a last pitch for invade Hamburg, dude. Are you with me?
I'll try.
Dude, they're just continuing to break through and I don't know how to stop it.
It is not possible. Just stop it, we'll invade them.
Look, the problem was I was looking at the northern front while he invaded in Ukraine.
The airplanes are getting full.
Save me.
You can't get a stop.
Risman's back.
How do you know?
Because it's changed to 2-speed.
Oh yeah.
Risman.
No.
What? Oh my god, what the hell?
You're getting encircled again.
Hold on,
Just
keep it
get
paused.
out there, dude.
Guys, I have to go up. I have to go upstairs. My dog is sick. I have to take it out. It's vomiting. My mom's like gonna get mad if I don't take it out. It's vomiting in the house. I have to take it out.
No, you gotta explain that to Axis, dude. I'm not saying that.
Guys, you're gonna have to pause it because I'm the other USSR. I have to go upstairs because my dog is vomiting and my mom's gonna get really mad. I have to clean it up now. So.
Yeah,
Wait,
that's what
so,
they all
so you're
say.
missing one of your co-op people, and you gotta pause it.
No, there's
Let's
well,
just wait
Rizman's
for Rizman. He
yeah,
needs to
Rizman's
go
not
and
here, and I
take
have
care
to
of
go.
his
I
dog.
have to go too.
Oh,
You
alright,
know,
fine. Yeah, man.
I'll be back
Okay.
though. Sorry.
Nice
Goodbye, pal.
excuse.
Good job.
We need to wait for Rizman. Rizman has been AFK for like the past 7 minutes, so.
I'm sorry, I'm not where I help. Germany, like, fucking... I've got 89 military factories, and I cannot keep 103 divisions, like, adequately supplied. I do not know what the fuck is wrong. I have the supply, the port company, the supply lowering support company, and the fucking boss cat lower supply field marshal, and I still can't make... What the fuck?
Yeah, it's okay.
They're better supplied than the enemy,
User
but they're
left your
still...
channel.
Damn. Struggle.
Hey, Germany.
What?
You have some of your, like, in France, you have the have.
Yeah.
Like, some of them aren't in ports, so you do that on purpose.
Yeah. I am.
So why isn't it better to keep them off?
Because they're not conversions.
Well, that's the last time. I gotta never make the mistake of failing to get Corsica again. Because everything they have in the Mediterranean has shitty supply, except for the French troops supply
It's fine,
Corsica.
we'll get Corsica soon. Just pause, I can actually organize my country, and perhaps I'm gonna get some marine tanks.
France has rocket artillery on the Suez. I think he might try to push in. I could still hold him probably, but...
Yeah, I might want to build forts there soon.
I think this game isn't too fair for the Axis. I don't know.
It's definitely not, but we're still winning, so...
Well, it does... I mean, to some extent, some things are not fair, like Turkey joining in, Sweden joining in. That wasn't like a real world thing, so like, it is a problem in
Nobody
these
killed
games.
Denmark yet? What the fuck, guys? Sweden, get on that.
I don't know, isn't that Germany's job? Shit.
One of them. Somebody was
Seriously.
Germany's doing a lot.
Yeah, it's
User
true.
joined your channel.
I guess it's over. Rizman has to go. He has an emergency with his daughter.
Bullshit. You can't just
Go
fucking
after
quit
me.
if you start losing. I don't fucking believe
I
it.
believe Rizman.
Alright, just make
I
it an
don't
AI
believe it
then.
at all.
I mean, it'll be fair, we lost.
He's the host.
Make it an AI, it'll be fair now.
He's the host, so we can.
Socius, you might want to go talk to him. Like, because he's gonna go
User
games
left
over.
your channel. User left your channel.
Well, if
I'm
the game's
declaring
over,
us
this is
a
probably
victory.
an allied win. But
No, I'm declaring a victory for us.
oh Jesus! Look at that encirclement in Iran.
I
Good
told you.
job, Romania.
I think we fucking won this.
That's like
25 divisions.
yeah.
Look
I
at
love
the
it.
Russian
That's
front.
500,000 casualties.
Look at the Russian front. It's completely empty. We fucking
Yeah,
won
the
this
Russians
game.
are done.
Once the Russians died, they had nothing left. And the U.S. troops were all gonna die in Russia, so this is a fucking Axis victory.
Wait, so why did the Russians leave the front? Like, was that guy just no good? All
No,
going?
we killed shit. We kept, like, the German guy kept encircling stuff with tanks, and he kept reinforcing, and he kept encircling.
What's the Russian?
I think the Axis should all...
Dude, the Soviet Union has only lost 624,000 troops. What the fuck? That's a shitty defense. Jesus Christ. Like, if you're the Soviet Union and you have no troops left after losing 624,000 people, there's something wrong.
Yeah.
What the fuck is that?
It doesn't count in circle mix though, so...
Well, if you delete the units before they're encircled, you know...
No, but he's not been doing that, right? That would be very much against the rules.
I mean, just go
Well,
up.
how are you gonna only lose 600,000 people? Can you explain me that?
I don't know, he must be. Those are his casualties as of right now, 624,000, that's it. Christ.
Because encirclements do count, you know, if you kill off
Yeah,
units that are encircled, you know, during other multiplayer sessions I've seen people have, like, with less time played, like 3.5 million of dead people.
Yeah, like you guys have been encircling units a lot? Like if you have, and
Yeah,
he's only got 600...
I remember I
that's
circled 4
weird.
divisions and they just disappeared.
What?
I was in Finland as Sweden and there were 4 divisions up there and they disappeared. I did not,
User
I
left
just
your
kept them
channel.
circled.
He's obviously there now, so he could be running the game.
You might just be mad that you got it circled. China got it circled. You guys didn't circle the shit ton of troops.
Yeah, there's a lot of dead shit in Iran.
That's mostly only Romania, you know. My troops were so fucking useless. I'm so fucking sad, to be honest, you know. I was reading up all this shit, you know, and helped nothing.
Reading up on what?
You know, division templates, you know, what is viable in multiplayer and this kind of stuff. But it's not really, I don't know, not really working out. You know, I was only playing South Africa and other crap-ass countries like that. Just really do not participate in anything.
Look at Germany's division. Copy
Well, that's only viable for you know, to
User
play
joined your
Germany, of
channel.
course.
User joined your channel. User joined your channel. User joined your channel. User
this.
joined your
What
channel.
is going on?
Yeah, it seems like Rizman
It's called
isn't
User
here.
joined your channel.
Access Weekly.
I still think that Paul Gibb can play Russian.
I think we should finish
going, but-
this. Yeah, we should keep going.
We can't finish it, there is no USSR.
Yeah, Paul Gibb.
Paul Gell said his dog is vomiting, he
Oh
left.
yeah.
He'll be back then,
We can't wait.
over for the USSR. They don't really have a chance. Just call it a draw in Axis favor.
Yeah. I think that's the best move right now.
So, was anyone planning on invasion of Sweden?
No.
No.
Sweden, you're complaining that you're losing in the north? Oh
Yeah.
my god.
I
First of
swear to
all,
God.
you're just dying of attrition. That's literally, you only have too much supply. That's the
Spain
only
and
thing wrong.
Turkey. Praise your Germany for saving you up 2 times. Praise it.
Was it just him?
Yeah, I had help.
No, Germany helped me a lot. that one medium tank division really turned the tide there in southern Italy. Jesus
Killed like
Christ.
7
Holy shit.
British men.
Yeah, well, I mean, I don't have any AT in my divisions. I'm a little bit new.
AT wouldn't have helped. You just need either another tank division, or you just need to hide in the mountains.
Maybe on mod?
No, the game's over.
Hmm.
Which is pretty sad.
Eh,
That is sad.
Yeah, well, it's not impossible.
I want to see if I can break the Soviet line.
Good game, guys.
So,
There's no
Yeah, good
so
game.
good.
Thanks for the game. Good evening, guys. Take care.
Click on Japan's island, dude. so just click on Japan's island. Like
Oh,
the
they
white
do that?
Disconnected from your channel.
I put them in the small islands.
Yeah, who cares?
It's funny.
User disconnected from your channel.
It's not
User
funny.
disconnected from your channel.
It is funny.
Poor Japan.
Yeah, that
What
was
do you
rough.
mean?
Yeah,
Didn't
Japan
you
got
see
fucked.
what he did? What he did to China?
Yeah, but he didn't defend his homeland.
Unfortunately.
Which it was a tough call, because like, it's always like this, do I finish China quicker, or do I defend my homeland?
Always defend your homeland.
Yeah, true story.
One of those
I thought
options you
the
always
peace
have a
treaty
right
was a
answer
bug
to.
because that was super cool. Like peace capitulation. I have no idea how it happened. Normally you have to take the whole island. We took half of it and he capitulated.
I don't think he did any of the focuses to give
And
him more
why did
unity.
we get a peace treaty? Weren't you guys?
User
He
disconnected from
didn't
your channel.
want to join the Axis.
Why?
Because it was too much, apparently.
It was too much for him.
Yeah, I don't know why he didn't join the Axis.
Your guys' setup though is just weird though. It's like weird with American Marines in Iran and Russia, and I don't know.
Yeah, well, usually an invasion of Russia is much bigger.
What do you mean? What do you mean, setup?
He
Just
did the rules, he doesn't
the
like
two
rules.
the two sides. I don't know. It's fucking weird.
I was literally going to help wherever I could, but it wasn't enough.
Yeah, you guys gave my guys hell. It was rough.
Look, Britain invaded you. I invaded Spain and Germany at the same time. Look, thank your Axis leader that he brought those tanks there and stopped me. Thank him.
Where?
I stopped you in Spain too, my guys.
Or that really,
No
there was
one-
really
no one's
nowhere that
listening.
you're doing a big invasion in.
Come on. Civilians and those tanks.
He died of no supply.
What were the American casualties when it was us?
It doesn't show up, but a lot.
Oh yeah. That's fucked up that doesn't show up. What the fuck, man?
Yeah, it's really, I don't know why Paradox hasn't fixed it yet.
I'm gonna tell you. 16,600 times 21. That's how much. So it's around 200,000.
You only have 16,600 men in each division? What the fuck? You have 7 twos?
14 doors.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, I got you. Oh, okay. Still, there needs to be a true 3-faction game, but they need to buff the communist countries a little bit before.
No,
that.
these ones are this fun. These ones are fun. But this game just doesn't Risk has to go, and at the same time, for some reason, the alpha.
No, I don't think. I mean, the rules they function okay in the sense that they don't
Look,
allow
you
the
have to
Soviet Union to
understand this,
cave.
though. These rules have existed for some time now. Like, they hosted so many games with these rules.
I know, it's just weird. Like, the Soviet Union should not only be able to survive by the presence of Chinese and American troops. Like, the Soviet Union should just be stronger on its own. Like, so what you should do is give the Soviet Union a few more factories and not allow them to be in the same faction. Like, they should just be stronger. Like,
That would
your
defeat
Soviet
the
Union
purpose
was
of
horrifically bad.
But that would defeat the purpose of everyone. It's being a two-sided war.
But why is it a two-sided war? Think about that for a second.
Allies plus Comintern against Axis. See,
Well,
Axis won.
that's the thing. Like, that's not how the game is designed. It's supposed to be a 3-sided thing where it's like, but unfortunately, everybody just like
alright, think of it
psychologically
this way.
railroads it to be Axis.
The game is not played as designed since every TeamSpeak game has a million rules. If we played the game as designed, we wouldn't have these rules. No one plays the game as designed. I'm not using the destroyers to combat escort. I'm using destroyers to combat raid because they're efficient.
Yeah, but like here's
Like
the thing.
that. But that's the simplest example I can give.
Historically, if Trotsky had won, and like pushed his revolution everywhere philosophy, it would have been Allies plus Axis v Trotsky. Like,
Dude, it's just a game loss.
I'm just saying, like, it's not the whole like Allies allow the Soviet Union to take over the entire Asian continent. It's just like a weird situation.
Look, it will happen in real life, but this isn't real life.
I know.
It's just a
Mm.
Let's have a game.
Why does Fall go?
Paul Gelb is gone.
No, he's here.
I'm just back right now.
He said he's
I'm
gone.
back right now.
What happened?
No, I just came back for a second to see Risman. But here's the thing, guys.
What happened to your dog?
He's fine. I just took him outside and he vomited.
Why is he vomiting?
You know,
Because
man.
he's sad that the Soviets got him.
No, here's the other thing. I want to argue the person who said that shit. Because I think it's blasphemous. I think it's wrong.
What's that?
Okay, you said the Soviets should have more industry. Okay? Here's the thing. If you look at the real war.
What? Stop eating, then speak, please.
Okay, I'm sorry. If you look at the real war, the Soviets had far less industry and far less advanced industry than the Germans. Now, America, here's what I think, okay? I think America should have more industry to kind of make up for how they were the economic power in the 43 and 44.
Or they could just lend-lease the crap out of the Soviet Union.
Yeah, and that's the way it should be. But here's the thing: Lend-Lease does not function like it should in this game. It takes too long. Well, it takes too long to send, and you
30
can't.
days for everything if you have enough
To be
power.
honest, it's pretty quick, considering it's like 1940s.
Well, about a month,
Even
yeah, about a
something I ordered today comes up from America in like fucking 3 months.
By the way, don't unpause it, please.
Why?
But I do think that
Why?
there's-
Why are we both?
it's also a little
Just
bit.
want to get to Moscow, alright?
Yeah, there's something to be said for. But here's the thing, like in this Hearts of Iron 4 game,
The fuck,
there's
I'm
no
bugged.
Sort of, in
Bro-
the real world.
Sorry, hold on.
Soviets-
Give me a second. Let me rejoin because my game is kind of bugged. It's looking all blah blah blah. Let me restart my game.
Desynced.
Yeah, that's why. So I'm gonna rejoin. Hold on.
Doesn't matter, the game's over.
Why are you rejoining? We're going to speak to, and it's getting paused every 5 seconds.
Yeah, by you. Why is that possible?
I'm
Game's-
not pausing shit.
No,
Got-
not you.
No.
Go.
No, I left.
The game.
I left the game.
Left the game. Like we're not in the game. There's another game out there now, but like,
Yes.
and there's another. Yeah.
All right. What did you say? We were saying about Lend-Lease. I didn't mean to interrupt you. Go ahead.
I was saying that there's got to be something that simulates the effect of the Soviets dig in and have like more resolve and more sort of like they boot up their industry a little bit more, like as
Okay.
as the Allies, or not the Allies, the Axis advances. Like
Here's the
in this
thing.
game, the Soviet Union tends to be brittle, where they either hold completely or they don't.
You know,
And then there's
can I
some
counter-argue
games
that?
where they get pushed all the way to Stalingrad, then they come back.
Can I counter argue that? Because I would say that. How about we say it this way? The Soviets have about millions more manpower. I would say that is their ability to absorb.
Except that it's not how it works, because they always run out of rifles, I guess. Like something happens, like they don't function like they should. They don't take a huge hit and then come back. Like that Soviet Union would have caved without the United States Marines all up in their shit. Like there's something wrong. Do you understand? That's an indicator that there's something wrong in the dynamic of the game. They should be able to come back without that.
Okay. I agree with you about Lend-Lease, but you see, here's the problem. I think it's not just that, right? That's not just the only problem. I think that one of the other problems that we don't consider is, the winter does not play hard enough in this game. It does not play as much of a debuff as it should, right? That's first off. You'd agree with that?
Yeah, and I think there should be, like, I kind of agree with the Black Ice mod in the sense that you have to equip your army with, say, winter equipment.
Exactly, because that was like among everything in 1941, the thing that helped the Soviets survive was pretty much the winter and the rains that came before the winter, right? Where it turned the roads to like mud, you know?
Which they have marsh here. They have marsh.
Yeah, but it has to be
Talk
seasonal.
about mud.
And the winter thing, it should be brutal as far as attrition, like brutal, because that's what it was. Most of the German army's losses in 1941 were in the last 2 or 3 weeks because of how much the winter was. So most people don't know that. It wasn't through the fighting, most of it. So that needs to be fixed. And here's another thing. Germany has, even when they attacked the Soviet Union, a significant force in Africa. Okay, so I think also that's another thing, right? It helps like the Germans finish up the African conflict well before they attack Russia. Now, I don't know how you'd fix that.
Stop eating things.
Oh, I apologize. How do you fix that? I don't know.
No, they don't, because like we weren't even in Africa in this game. And in fact, Africa is super broken because you have like allied divisions rolling up in force through the middle of the Sahara. Like there's something they should just be it should be so
That's right. He
catastrophically
is right. He's
debilitating
right.
to roll through the Sahara that you just
User
don't.
disconnected from your
I
channel.
I agree.
Like you just
Hmm.
the AI should be like, oh my god, my troops will completely die if I do that, so I won't even try. And so should people. Like it should be so debilitating. So that you pretty much are, when you secure North Africa, you have secured North Africa, not I have to have 120 divisions in North Africa to secure every, tile because, oh my god, a major invasion might happen through southern Algeria,
Okay.
you know?
Uh,
Like,
what
just
about
messed
this?
up.
I
The
agree.
reason why I didn't even touch, it's the reason why, the Axis are like, well, we just don't touch North Africa. And I was like, okay,
User
I won't
disconnected
do it.
from your channel.
Because otherwise I would have gone my light tanks North Africa strat.
Okay. Okay. Let me ask you this. I
Light
think
tanks and motorized.
now that I think of it, probably the biggest fix they need to do is the Soviet Union. I don't think that they should what you should call it like limit like add factories to the Soviet Union, right? In fact, I think what you should do is make Germany more disadvantaged as far as fuel because there's no real way to do that except for change the mechanic on how that works because I don't think it actually makes all that sense that it costs a certain amount of fuel to make a tank but then like to use it costs nothing. You get what I'm getting at, sort of?
Yeah, but I mean,
You know,
they kind of simulate that in attrition of tanks on an ongoing basis, which is kind of
Good game, guys. I'm leaving.
iffy. I don't know. It just
User disconnected from your channel.
I think I don't know. I don't know because like that's not the only thing because like functionally the Germans could, a good German player could at that point just decide, well, I'm going to go superior firepower and roll up in there with Marines because like the Marines with cannons would just cross some of your marshes and your rivers super fast. Like that was actually my original plan. Like my divisions were heavy Marines for advancing through the marshes of Russia. It's just that Turkey was not ready with people on the Caucasus border, so we needed me on the Caucasus. It's actually the wrong place for me to be. None of my troops are mountaineers. They were all Marines. They
yeah,
were
you
all
were,
designed to go
man,
through
you
Ukraine.
were scary in the mountains, but I bet you were dealing with shit attrition, right?
I was dealing with attrition, although I built my guys to not deal with it. In other words, I put the anti-attrition company on, and I also had the repair company on. So I
Hmm.
was really planning ahead for that because I knew I could field more divisions than I could supply. But I never quite got all my divisions out there because like I did bleed hard. Like I had 103 divisions at game end.
Hmm.
Only probably 20 of which were really, really good divisions. The rest of them were like infantry bricks, and I still couldn't keep my really good divisions supplied with artillery. Like it was really hard.
Mm,
I had like
actually,
6 artillery
now that I
divisions.
think of it, okay, how about this? I think this actually makes sense. Okay, what was another huge obstacle to German advance? If you think about it, in real war, it was the ability to supply their troops well into Russia, right? So I think what now the way the supply system works is not, it doesn't, it only works on the block that you're in, right? It should work all across from Berlin all the way. Do you get what I'm saying?
It does.
No, it
What are you
doesn't.
talking about?
Like if you put all your units, say, in the, uh, I don't know, whatever, Ukraine region.
No. It does. It does work. It works exactly that way. Like if you have a bottleneck, if I destroy the infrastructure behind, 3 tiles behind your advance, your troops will suffer. They have to be supplied either through the ocean or over the land essentially from your capital. That's why the encircling the capital thing is such a gay thing to do, right? Like it's because the game sort of, oddly enough, has everything supplied from your capital, even if you have significant industrial bases elsewhere. So,
I did not know that. I did not know that. That's crazy.
Like, do you see, though, in the rules where it's banned, you can't encircle somebody's capital? It's exactly that reason. Like, if I'm Japan, always encircle 92. Like, standard, like SOP. And that's what your rules prevent Japan from cheating like that. Fucking like.
Well, okay. How do you? I mean, how do you hamstring the Axis? I mean, not the Axis. I mean the.
The fuel is a good idea, but there's another thing though. Like I think you should have equipment, like things like winter equipment and stuff like that. Like, and here's why. Technically speaking, I don't think I should bleed artillery to the extent that I did. Like, I don't think it was. I don't think attrition functions like it should. Like, I was right next to an allied country. I have a land bridge between me and them. Like, I shouldn't bleed so hard that with 89 military factories, I have a really hard time. And 2 full bricks, 2.5 bricks on artillery, by the way.
Yeah,
I have a hard time
this is
supplying my 20 divisions that have 6 artillery battalions.
no.
That's
This
a
is
little
a
absurd.
no. It's the artillery system is so broken, and this is what I've always thought about this game is like why do you have to make like artillery guns? Literally, right? You should maybe have like 10 factories on that. And there's no system for making ammunition in this game, and I think that's a big flaw of it because that kind of puts pressure on the attacker, if that makes any sense, right? Like making ammunition for artillery shells and whatnot.
Right.
I don't know. I mean, have you ever considered that should be a thing?
No, I mean, like, yeah, I think they simplified it the way they did it, like on purpose. Although there's something to be said for, like, they sort of had artillery stand in as a proxy for both artillery and ammunition. Okay, and the same with tanks, right? So stand in as a proxy for both tank ammunition and tanks, and infantry equipment as well. Like, so they sort of tried to simplify it that way, and it makes sense. I just don't know how to make it so that like, okay, I get it. Like, if I'm deep into Russia with Italian troops, that maybe should be a problem. But like, I'm fighting essentially 200 miles from the Turkish border with Turkey as my ally, and like, I just don't think I should have as big of a problem. I don't know if they just need to improve how, like, I get that Italy's got industrial problems, okay, but I had 89 military factories. I should have been able to support more high-quality units, given that I really, really focused hard on my infantry. Like, it just seemed like I had everybody on infantry equipment, support equipment, and artillery, and that's it. I had like 5 guys on fighters, five factories on fighters. That's it. I should have been able to do better in terms of fielding really, really heavy infantry everywhere, and I don't know what it was. I just had a real problem.
So you would say, in essence, that okay, basically you're saying, I mean, how would you make it? Okay, let's go back to the Soviet Union. How would you make them more competitive? Because I agree with you, they should be more spongy. Because the blow that they were dealt in 1941 was substantial, like substantial, right?
And then they come back from that somehow while
yeah,
they're on their back foot. Whereas
and it's fine.
The Soviet Union's brittle, it breaks, and then if you've gotten to Stalingrad, you've won. It's over. Like, and that should not be the case. They should have a lot of like heft behind Stalingrad, a lot of like solid weight of industry and strength behind there, to where they can literally push back from Stalingrad.
Right, and by the way, they could make it realistic. Like they got like like tons and tons, hundreds of thousands of tons of Lend-Lease from America. That was a part of it, and that should be a part of it. But you're right. In this game, though, if that thing starts to swing, if they get to Stalingrad, it doesn't matter if you have the Lend-Lease. You can never push back. That's it. That's the problem, right?
Well,
Hello?
I mean, it just seems odd to me that the Soviet Union should be able to field an absurd amount of infantry. And I think that the supply situation maybe works against the Soviets too much. You should have a better home field supply situation, I think. I think there should be an inherent advantage to supply to being at home. Beyond, like, I don't know. Like, because one of the German problems, my understanding was, is that they had a lot of partisan activity behind them. Because
Absolutely.
of the way they treated the locals, right? So
yeah,
there
like
should
in
be a sense in which the Soviets have like a home field advantage because their people behind them are with them, right? And,
right, because
and whether, you know, that wasn't really the case very early on in 41. I guess once everybody realized that the Germans were essentially
right, but I mean, okay.
massacring them.
Here's the thing, right? The Ukrainians were always for it and whatever. Like they were pro-German until pretty late in the war. But the Russian, but once you get out of Ukraine, so that's past Kiev, and into the Russian homeland, I guess you can call it. That was pretty much hardcore, like, you know what I'm saying? Like there's a lot of fighting.
So how do you simulate? Do you simulate like better supply,
Okay.
like some sort of buff to?
All right, let's put it this way. Right? Consider this. The Soviets were dealt a blow.
I'm just saying, like, if you had a historically sized Soviet army, they would be out of guns in like 14 days. Does that make sense?
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
No.
That's how those things are simulated in the game, and there's something wrong with that. Like, I don't think that should be the case.
No.
I think that you should be able to have, 6 million Russians in uniform.
See, this is
they're not losing supply because of how they're piled up. I think supply should be more of an access problem because they have lots of people far away from home in enemy territory.
Yeah. No, I actually I wrote like a blog about this game. Okay, this is the problem, right? If you look at the France situation, right? Germany was outnumbered, and I would even say outgunned at that point in the war in 1940. Okay, against France, Britain, Belgium, and Netherlands.
Right, but the game can't simulate that.
Yeah.
99 out of 100 real-world scenarios, maybe Germany, or say 9 out of 10, Germany loses or ends up in World War I stalemate.
Exactly.
What happened was extraordinary. What happened was unusual, extraordinary.
It's one of the great. Yeah, it's one of the greatest. It's one of the greatest exploits in military history, right? Because, and that's the thing. That's always the most difficult thing to simulate. Is that what the Germans had was a understanding of the battle, a great commander hierarchy, a military hierarchy, and that's like really hard to simulate in the game. It really, I mean, they have a lot of great generals, right? Like high-level generals in the game, but that doesn't really simulate the cleverness of what they did, right? And I don't know how else you do it, and I think that's why the factory advantage is set up in the way that it is. So it's tough, right? Because if you really want to be historically accurate, now the tanks were not as advanced except for the T-34 for the Soviet Union, but their army was massive. The Soviet army was absolutely ridiculously gigantic, easily the biggest army in the world. Right? You'd agree? When they attacked, right? They had almost tens of thousands of tanks. I think they had like something like 17,000 tanks. And nearly 20 million to reserve units that they could pull on. It wasn't small. But here's the thing. What the Germans did was encircle and clever encirclements, and this sort of thing is hard to stimulate. So how else would you do it? How would you give the Germans enough of an advantage so that it is the battle that it should be?
You probably decrease the industrial advantage. You give them incredibly good generals, like level 8s.
Yeah, and I think that should be the case that it is, right? Like because, yeah, I mean, but even level 8 generals don't capture that. That's the problem. They don't capture the advantage that they had in the commander hierarchy. I think that's the problem for me. You know what I do think that they should do, though? Hello?
Make a modifier and call it amphetamines and give it like a 20% speed boost.
Well, okay. How about this? I always thought this. Now they do this to a small extent, right? They do this to a small extent, but they should do it to a larger extent. Obviously, they have the 20% plus close air support bonus, right? They could boost that well up to 50% because the coordination between the Luftwaffe and the ground forces was amazing in the German army. So they could boost that up. So maybe I think they should do is actually make German divisions and everything quite fragile, or not fragile, but like quite limited. So they got to take care of them, but they're really strong. If that makes any sense.
What do you mean? Quite limited in sense of
Like for
what?
example, right now, for example, German tank should be better and cost more. Because right now, the way it's set up is the Tiger does the same damage as the KV2, which makes no sense because the Tiger was far superior and had a superior gun than the KV2. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they should just give them the superior army, but yeah, I think that's the way they should do it. Um,
But I think they probably wanted to simulate the alternate history of aspect of things where you
yeah,
didn't
yeah.
necessarily have to make shitty tanks if you were, say, Great Britain. Like, early
True,
on,
true.
they made not so great tanks. And early on, actually, technically, Germany made some pretty shitty tanks.
No, the Panzer II, Panzer III, Panzer I were all shit compared to French tanks, right? They didn't really get into their stride till the Panzer IV and really the Panthers and the Tigers, which was really 42 at best, right? So anyways, what I'm saying is the Soviet Union has a problem now, and I agree with you because like the idea that they would just like run out of like a fighting ability just because they broke through the line and got encircled makes no sense whatsoever, right? It just doesn't make any sense. So
Mhm.
that needs to be fixed. And I think the only way that could be fixed is the surplus that they have of infantry equipment is not enough. It's not enough. There. What do you think?
Um,
Because they had a lot of war equipment. They weren't. It wasn't like they didn't have more industry. But how do we say they've been using their industry
maybe
for longer? You know.
I think maybe if they had something like the British, where the British have that arms company, I think they should have like, you know, a similar arms company bonus that gives them like negative 20% cost of producing infantry equipment or something. That,
Yeah, that would make sense. Yeah.
but low down in the tree, so they don't get it. They don't get it in 37. They get it in
But you know what?
39 or 40.
I think that's accurate though, right? Like, because the key thing is while the Soviets didn't have more industry, they had been arming themselves since like 29. Like they've been like they were armed. Okay, so
No, like I thought that the key advantages in the Soviet industry, actually, technically speaking, Germany should be going down a distributed industry path. Because there was a sense in which they had, like Japan, they had like a different industrial structure. They did have some of the same structure, like in terms of, they had some, I think, advanced factories, but they didn't quite have the sort of mass production.
Exactly. No. See, that's
structure of their economy that the U.S. and the USSR had.
yeah. At U.S. especially, right? USSR's mass industries nothing compared to U.S.'s. But I agree. They both embraced the assembly line. Okay, the USSR to a lesser extent, but they embraced it. Germany preferred the workshops, you know, and that's why they were able to make more advanced tanks. And that's what I'm saying is the problem with it. Is like the Tiger is not strong enough. It should be much stronger than the KV2, which it was stronger than the KV2. You know that's what I'm saying is maybe they should be less production, able to produce less, but what they produce should be better because it was made in workshops and like they used to make variants all the time. You know how fast they used to churn out
Soviets should
variants.
have a tank company thing and an infantry equipment company.
There you go. So go ahead.
It should be, it probably shouldn't be that far up. Like, the Soviets should be disincentivized to go to war early. In general, they should be pretty weak early on. Because, for instance, you don't want them steamrolling Finland in the Winter War. They should have a really hard time in the Winter War. That's true.
Because they did. They lost like 1 million people, which is crazy, but they did. Okay, so here's the thing. I would say, because see, that's what the thing about it is, right? Because the real cool thing about this game and the thing that everyone dreams about, everything else is a sideshow to the Germany and USSR fight. You know,
Yeah.
you want it to be millions of men back and forth because those are the games that are the best in this whole thing. Because otherwise, it's just always kind of boring. You're right; it's brittle, it breaks, and it's over, and it doesn't matter. You know, and once the USSR falls, nobody stays anyways. Everyone just leaves. So, yeah, they need to make that fight far
But they
more
should.
on the
They
edge.
should. They need to also make it though, so that I think for the health of the game in general, there needs to be the three faction. Like it needs to be more multipolar. The Soviets should be able to stand on their own more in the sense that, yeah, they get lend-lease, but they also are dangerous, and the Allies should. There should be a sense in which the Allies say the Soviets are dangerous. We don't want them to be too strong. There needs to be that attitude because the Soviets
Yeah,
should
right
not
now
be
it's
able to
always
take over
a
the whole
stack.
known world.
Right.
Like I see this in every game. The Allies literally, like if that had really happened in World War II,
They would have
like
declared
the
on.
Allies would have immediately lost the Cold War. The Soviets would have been like, well, we already own 60% of the world anyway, so we'll just start this now.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, think about it though. I
Yeah.
mean, like at the end of this war, the Soviets owned all the way down through Iran and Iraq and Afghanistan and Tibet and like Nepal and Bhutan. Like they owned literally everything in Asia that wasn't an actual bona fide allied country they owned.
Absolutely, right, and that's so unfair. And here's the thing. This is what I'm saying is, I wish. Okay, this brings up another point. I think that strategic bombing should be more effective. I really do. I think it should cost a little less to, and because that's what the United States did a lot of. You know, imagine that. What if the keys was Germany was fighting full strength at the USSR and the USSR was fighting back, etc. Right? Consider this. What if the key was that in the back, though, the German industry was being bombed to hell?
Yeah.
Because that's what was
At the same
happening.
time, though, there's very specific things that allowed that to happen. One was the Luftwaffe getting raped in Great Britain,
Yeah, yeah. See, this is the other thing, right?
which
'Cause
is a very specific decision that the Germans made that they definitely didn't have to make.
right, and
Yeah, the Germans didn't
nobody
have to
makes in this
actually
game.
push.
Yeah,
Right. No, nobody actually does any kind of push in Great Britain, especially in the rule set you have, where you have to have 60% naval superiority.
but
Nobody goes
but see, this is the problem, right? There's no historical like human decisions because you're kind of like, all right, I got France.
because
Now
of
it's
the alt
time to.
history aspect. You can choose to go alternate
Yeah,
history,
right,
which
right.
everybody will avoid the mistakes. That's why if you have no rules, everybody will challenge the Rhineland. Everybody will,
Exactly. Yeah.
challenge Czechoslovakia and like immediately ally with China if they possibly can. And like, yeah, no, I got you.
Yeah.
Like, frankly, and this is game breaking, by the way, if they do it, but everybody in the Allies is incentivized, especially the Soviet Union. The Soviet Union is incentivized to dissolve every tank division it has and send every last light tank it has to China. Because if they do that, then the Chinese will cut up the Japanese troops because the Japanese troops don't have tanks. And they're good troops, but they're not good enough to beat multiple
Right,
light tank
right.
divisions.
And
Ride around, zip and throw. Like, they can't do it.
and that's another thing, right? The Japanese were beat the Chinese, yes, in real history, but they didn't walk through all of them, right? They didn't totally destroy China,
No.
which
But
always
China
happens.
should
Yeah.
have the same thing going on that Russia has, where it should have some sort of mechanic that sort of chips in there and sort of and stimulates them digging in their heels and pushing back as hard as they can. I
Right.
don't know what it
Agreed.
is.
Yeah.
Like to where there should at like where it's not like in both situations there needs to be some sort of nonlinear dynamic where the strength of the invaded country does not actually linearly match the amount of territory they control, but where sort of counterintuitively, the less territory they control, the stronger they are with what they have left.
Right,
So
right.
that it's
See, there's no migration mechanic, right? There's no mechanic to like evacuate industry and whatever valuable things out, right? That's the big deal what you're pointing out, and I agree with you. Yeah. I think in reality though, I think if this was a World War One game, I think it would be much easier, right, to emulate because of the what it was. Because in its essence, it was a numbers on numbers game on a stalemated front, right? The problem with it is World War Two was so dynamic and so much about creativity and all that stuff that it really is hard to like stimulate the German strengths. You know, it really, especially for that faction particularly, it's very difficult. And I can't say that I don't understand the decisions that they've made in the game thus far. I get why they did it because the ideas that I suggest about like the supply and the ammunition, man, like I say that now because I play this game enough and I get all the mechanics. But when I started, man, it was overwhelming already. Like it's already a very overwhelming game. So I get their need to simplify it. So yeah, it's yeah.
But you're right. They don't. There is not a good way to simulate the German strengths, which the strength of the German army far exceeded their industrial strength. And there's no
Absolutely.
mechanic to simulate that here.
Yeah.
I think the American army,
Go ahead.
if you look at its overall performance vis-a-vis industrial strength, it was actually probably pretty shitty.
No, it was absolute shit, right? Like compared to, like imagine this, right? In 1942, the Germans had the highest industrial output in 1942 of all the. Okay, by 1943, like late 1943, they were starting to be overtread by the Americans. By 1944, mid 1944 almost, they had the Americans had more industrial output than all of the Axis and the rest of the Allies combined. So by the time that they embarked on Normandy, the industrial output of the Americans was just out of control. Like it beat the entire world, right? That's the kind of level of craziness that needs to be like simulated. I really think America kind of is a lost opportunity in this game. It is so useless. It's so useless.
Right, but at the same time, like they do weird things with America to make it, I feel like, more powerful than it should be. Like, do you consider that America had some sort of advantage in doctrine and tactics?
I don't think that they did. I don't think they had any advantage in doctrine. I would say that they had a great. What do you say? I guess they should get a couple levels of decryption because they did have that, right? But other than that, I would not say that they had any advantages.
Yeah. No. Like, I feel like they should also have. They had some of the advantages of like sort of probably.
They understood
flexibility in
carriers.
command structures, like in the sense that Americans have always been like less rigid command structure than
That's true. Yeah.
than any other. But at the same time, they didn't have the same attitude, as far as I'm aware, that the Germans had, which was a very sort of purposeful delegation of decision making to lower ranks.
Yeah. It was about all about improvisation at the lowest levels.
Right,
Yes,
right.
that's true.
And I don't think that was the case. My understanding was we like to think that was the case about America, but
No,
functionally
absolutely
it's not
not.
the case about America.
Yeah. No, I think it was. What was the guy who took Rome? You remember the guy who took Rome through Italy? I don't know. It was one of the generals. It wasn't Patton or MacArthur, but it was whatever.
Where was
Anyway,
Bradley and all this? I'm trying to remember where Bradley was.
I don't remember what it was. Let me look.
Wasn't Eisenhower running the Italy campaign?
No, the day after Rome was liberated, he was running the Normandy invasions, which occurred in France. Right. Let me see. Rome. Let me look. I remember this guy. This guy. I read a book about this guy, and he was like, he specifically pointed out how specific the commands were from the United States High Command as far as what needed to be done.
The United Nations on
Like it was about some castle that they were trying to take, some German-held fort in Italy, and like instead of routing it and going around it, like they literally just kept trying for it. And that allowed the Germans to pull back from the Battle of Kursk and set up a nice front and hold Italy for the rest of the war. So, like he pointed out that as like one of the big mistakes of all time for him, at least. So, yeah. So so it was definitely not flexible because if you remember the Germans, right? Like when they were told, like they had general things like Smolensk, take Smolensk, and etc. Like you remember what's that fortress at Minsk or something, right? That humongous fortress. They just routed it. They just routed it. Like the Soviets held out for weeks, but they didn't care. The tanks just routed it and went ahead, and they would bomb it every night. But that's all. Oh, that's all. You know. So I definitely agree with you on that. Yeah.
Yeah, not getting hung up was sort of a hallmark of the
German army. Yeah.
Yeah, like they're not gonna get hung up on anything. They're just gonna keep going and just kind of like pocket it like a white
And ignore it.
pocket. Yeah.
Yeah, like this was their thing in France too, right? Like they like what was it in one day they were at the bottom part of like the French Belgian meeting point, like or the border,
Well,
right?
actually, what I heard about that was that it was technically it was like 100% due to amphetamine use. Like they were able
Oh,
to
what
go
are they?
56 hours without stopping because they were all like standard issued amphetamines.
Really? Wow. Well, yeah, but it's really amazing though, right? Like to reach from like the middle of France to the English Channel, like and like
Once
in one
again,
day. Yeah.
that's creativity at
Right.
work there because like the French probably hadn't even dreamed of dosing their people with something that would enable them to do
Right.
something like go 50 hours at a time.
Right.
Like,
Yeah. I totally agree. And you know this is the other thing, right? That see this like it's all myth nowadays. It's like the German war machine is all about like like they're like oh my god the biggest war machine since Genghis Khan and all that. You know. But here's the thing,
right,
right?
like the popular imagery sort of shows them as some sort of like
Super enemy. Right.
monolithic, huge industrial
Yeah.
force, when in reality it was like some of the most like seat of your pants, stretched to the brink, ridiculous, like improvisational fucking dancing, you know, like that they
Right.
were doing all across the fucking world.
Yeah, it's that's the nobody like gets that. It's like the this image of the blitzkrieg, and it's like it wasn't that way at all. And and in fact, now they had a lot of industry. No one's going to deny that they were probably the most industrious European power, no doubt about that. But it's not the way the perceptions put it out to be. And here's the other thing, right? I guess they would just use everything that they had so much more effectively than anybody else because in the invasion of France, I mean, they were so obsessed with the speed at which they would execute it that many German soldiers were using bicycles to keep up. You know, it was crazy
Right.
because they wanted to keep up with the tanks. They did not want to stop at any cost because they could get counterattacked. So
Right.
it was
And
all
that's actually like I forget the American pilot who coined this term. Like, have you heard of the I forget what it's called. It's the something loop. It's like the sort of observation reaction loop. And like there's this one American guy. He was actually in the Korean War.
hmm
I forget what his name is, but he was involved in training pilots.